Hair. It's more than just strands of protein growing out of our heads. It's our crowning glory, right? A symbol of beauty, health, and even personality. We love it long, we love it thick, we love it healthy. It's a universal desire transcending cultures and ages. But sometimes our hair doesn't love us back. It can be a real struggle. It falls out, it thins out, it just sits there, stubbornly refusing to grow. Ugh, frustrating. We all know that feeling. We see those shampoo commercials, promising miraculous hair growth. Shiny, bouncy, waterfall-like hair. It's like a dream. But let's be real, how many of those actually deliver? We buy into the hype, only to be let down. We end up with a bathroom cabinet full of products and a head of hair that's less than impressed. It's a cycle of hope and disappointment. The good news is, there's a natural way to give your hair the TLC it deserves. No more false promises. We're talking about the power of herbs. Simple, natural, and effective. For centuries, people have turned to nature's bounty to enhance their hair growth. It's a time-tested tradition. And guess what? It works! So buckle up, Buttercup. You're in for a treat. We're about to dive into the wonderful world of herbal remedies for hair growth. It's easier than you think. Get ready for some fun facts, easy tips, and maybe even a chuckle or two along the way. Your journey to lush locks starts now. Now, you might be wondering, why herbs? Why should we consider these natural wonders over the convenience of store-bought products? Why not just stick to the fancy bottles and tubes at the drugstore? After all, they promise instant results and come in attractive packaging. Well, here's the thing. Many commercial hair products are loaded with chemicals. These ingredients are often hard to pronounce and even harder to understand. We're talking tongue twisters like sulfates, parabens, and phthalates. These are not just fancy words. They are synthetic chemicals that can have serious implications. These chemicals might give you that instant gratification of soft and shiny hair. But what are the hidden costs? In the long run, they can actually do more harm than good. Your hair might look great today, but what about tomorrow? They can strip your hair of its natural oils, irritate your scalp, and even mess with your hormones. No thanks. These side effects are not worth the temporary benefits. Herbs, on the other hand, are like a gentle hug for your hair. They nourish and protect without the harsh side effects. They work in harmony with your body's natural processes to promote healthy hair growth from the inside out. Imagine your hair thriving naturally, without any chemical interference. Plus, they're free of those harsh chemicals that can wreak havoc on your hair and scalp. It's a win-win situation for both your hair and your overall health. So ditch the chemicals and embrace the power of nature. It's time to make a change that benefits not just your hair, but your entire well-being. Your hair and your body will thank you for it. Embrace the natural path and see the difference for yourself. Before we get to the good stuff, the herbs, let's have a quick and painless biology lesson. Understanding the basics of how your hair grows can make a world of difference in how you care for it. Don't worry, it won't be boring. In fact, you'll find it quite fascinating once you see how it all works. It's important to understand how your hair grows so you can see how herbs can help. Knowing the cycle can help you identify what your hair needs at different stages. Think of your hair growth like a garden. You plant a seed, the hair follicle. It sprouts and grows, the hair shaft. And eventually, it reaches its peak and falls out, shedding. Just like a garden, your hair needs the right conditions to thrive. This cycle repeats itself, giving you a constant supply of new hair. Each strand of hair is at a different stage in the cycle, which is why you don't lose all your hair at once. There are 3 main phases to the hair growth cycle, each with its own unique characteristics and duration. And again, this is the growth phase where your hair is actively growing longer and stronger. It can last anywhere from 2 to 7 years. The longer this phase lasts, the longer your hair can grow. Catagen. This is a short transitional phase where the hair follicle shrinks and detaches from the blood supply. This phase lasts about 2 to 3 weeks. Telogen. This is the resting phase, where the hair follicle chills out for a bit before the whole cycle starts again. This phase lasts around 3 months. Eventually, the old hair is pushed out by a new hair growing in its place. This shedding is a natural part of the cycle and nothing to worry about. Now, several things can disrupt this natural cycle. Stress, poor diet, hormonal imbalances, and yes, even those nasty chemicals we talked about. These factors can cause hair to enter the shedding phase prematurely or stay in the resting phase longer than usual. But don't despair. Herbs can help get your hair back on track and growing like a weed, in a good way, of course. By understanding your hair cycle, You can better choose the right herbs and treatments to support each phase, ensuring your hair stays healthy and vibrant. So, how do herbs actually work their magic on your hair? Well, they're like tiny little superheroes, each with their own special powers. Some herbs, like aloe vera, are masters of hydration. They soothe and moisturize your scalp, creating a happy and healthy environment for hair growth. Others, like rosemary and peppermint, are like cheerleaders for your follicles. They boost circulation, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to your hair roots and stimulating growth. And then there are herbs like ginseng and saw palmetto, which are like bodyguards for your hair. They help block the production of DHT, a hormone that can shrink hair follicles and lead to hair loss. But wait, there's more. Many herbs are also packed with vitamins and minerals that are essential for hair growth, like biotin, vitamin E, and zinc. They nourish your hair from the inside out, making it stronger, thicker, and less prone to breakage. In this chapter, we will explore additional herbal remedies that can help promote hair growth. These remedies are backed by both traditional wisdom and modern science. Stay tuned to discover how herbs like rosemary, peppermint, and aloe vera can supercharge your hair care routine. Let's dive a bit deeper into each of these herbal wonders. Rosemary, for example, has been used for centuries as a natural remedy for hair loss. Recent studies show that rosemary oil can be just as effective as minoxidil, a common hair growth treatment, but without the harsh chemicals. Peppermint oil, on the other hand, has a cooling effect that not only feels refreshing, but also increases blood flow to your scalp. This increased circulation means more nutrients and oxygen are delivered to your hair follicles, promoting healthier and faster hair growth. Aloe vera is another powerhouse in the world of herbal hair care. Its gel is packed with enzymes that repair dead skin cells on the scalp, acting as a great conditioner that leaves your hair smooth and shiny. Aloe vera also contains proteolytic enzymes which help to stimulate the dormant hair follicles, encouraging new hair growth. But how do you incorporate these herbs into your routine? It's simpler than you might think. You can make your own herbal hair oils by infusing these herbs in a carrier oil like coconut or olive oil. Just apply the oil to your scalp, massage it in, and leave it on for at least 30 minutes before washing it out. Alternatively, you can use ready-made herbal shampoos and conditioners that contain these powerful ingredients. By integrating these herbal remedies into your hair care routine, you're not just relying on modern science, but also tapping into centuries of traditional wisdom. Your journey to lush, healthy hair is just beginning, and the natural world has so much to offer. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more helpful health and beauty tips.